So if you're watching this video, I guess you were single on Valentine's Day. I know, you don't care. You like being single. Valentine's Day is just a money-making holiday. Yet, there's a part of you that thinks, why can't I find love? What's wrong with me? And in fact, why do I care? I like being single. What's the problem? In this week's video, what I want to do is offer you a fresh perspective. A perspective which looks at why it is that you feel the need to be in a relationship, or at least looking to be in a relationship, and what you can do to start being happy being single. Hi, welcome back to another video of me, Philip Carahassan, for Therapy in London. And this week's video is going to offer you a fresh perspective as to why you feel the need to be in a relationship and how you can be happy being single. And remember, if you want to see weekly videos showing you how you can be happier, more content and better prepared to live in the world today, please do hit that subscribe button down below. So the first step, let's look at why it is that you feel the need to be in a relationship or have a partner, even if you're quite happy being single. First of all, society. Society tells us that we have to be in a relationship, or at least looking for one. In fact, even our parents, our grandparents, they were married at 20, even younger, and they're asking us why it is that we haven't found someone yet. What's wrong with us? Why can't we find someone and get married ASAP? Even the boring stuff such as paying rent, paying bills, getting a mortgage, it's easier if we have a partner. What I'm trying to show you is that it's bound within society for two people to live together, as it's perceived to be easier to live, not just in a relationship sense, but also in a logistical sense. If we think about the classic Disney story, the prince and princess meet and they live happily ever after, it gives us an unrealistic expectation of what to expect from being in a relationship, from getting married, from having children. We're just expected to be happy all the time, to be thankful that we're in a relationship because we've ticked that box. And if you're not happy, somehow it's your fault, so you've got to persevere. Stick with it and eventually you'll be happier, you'll be more content, everything will sort itself out. It's an unrealistic expectation, but it's an expectation thrust onto us by society. Being single doesn't have to be doom and gloom. Think about it. All the time's dedicated to you. You can do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want. You don't have to be bound in someone else's happiness. You don't have to think about anyone else. If you want to sleep in till 11 o'clock, you can do so. You don't have to have their expectations thrust onto you in your day-to-day life. Just as being in a relationship has its bad points, so too does being single. It can be lonely. You have to do everything yourself. You have no one to make you a cup of tea when you've had a hard day or when you're sick. What I'm trying to show you here is being single and being in a relationship have good and bad points. And it's not fair to just focus on relationships being the savior of our happiness, because that's not realistic. That's not the way life goes. So I'll ask you a question. If you're going to take away society's point of view that you have to be in a relationship to be happy, if you saw them as equal, you could be happy being single or happy being in a relationship. Which one would you choose? And remember, you can change your mind whenever you want. Just because you want to be single now doesn't mean you have to be single forever. In fact, sometimes it's better to be single and sort yourself out, sort the things that will make you happy out first, so that you're in the best place possible when you do find the love of your life, when you do find yourself wanting a relationship. It's about what you want, not what society tells you, your parents tell you, your friends tell you, magazines, popular culture. You have to connect with what it is that you want right now. And again, as I said, you can change that point of view. You can change your mind whenever you want. You don't have to stick with being single like you don't have to stick with being in a relationship. Just because your friends, your parents tell you one thing doesn't mean it's right for you. It doesn't mean you have to follow it. So don't. Pick your own route. Pick your own way in the world. And remember, if you want to see weekly videos showing you how you could be better prepared, more in control and happier throughout your life, hit that subscribe button. If you've got any questions for me, please do leave them in the comment section down below. Hope you have a great week. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.